Protein paired with healthy, complex carbohydrates forms the foundation of balanced, sustainable eating, an approach that nourishes the body without extremes, supports metabolism, and keeps energy stable throughout the day. While many modern diets push people toward cutting out carbs completely, the truth is that carbohydrates, when chosen wisely and paired with protein, are essential for long-term vitality, brain function, and hormonal balance. Protein provides the amino acids your body needs to repair tissue, build enzymes, and regulate satiety, while complex carbohydrates deliver glucose gradually, the body's preferred source of energy for muscles and the brain. Together, they create a synergistic balance. Protein slows carbohydrate digestion to prevent blood sugar spikes, while carbs help transport amino acids into cells where they can do their work efficiently. The positive effects of this combination are noticeable almost immediately. Meals that include both protein and complex carbohydrates, such as chicken with sweet potatoes, eggs with whole grain toast, or lentils with brown rice, help maintain steady energy for hours, reducing the sudden crashes that come from eating refined carbs alone. The presence of protein delays gastric emptying, so glucose enters the bloodstream more slowly, avoiding sharp insulin surges. This is crucial not only for people with diabetes or metabolic concerns, but for anyone who wants to feel mentally alert and physically strong throughout the day. Over time, this balance helps the body maintain a healthy weight, improve muscle-to-fat ratio, and stabilize appetite hormones like leptin and ghrelin, which regulate hunger and fullness signals. However, the warning here is that the quality of both protein and carbohydrate sources matters enormously. Not all carbs are beneficial, and not all protein combinations are healthful. Processed carbs like white bread, sugary cereals, and instant noodles digest quickly, spiking blood sugar and promoting fat storage. Similarly, pairing high-quality protein with refined starches negates much of the benefit by creating energy swings and inflammatory stress. The goal is to prioritize complex carbohydrates like brown rice, quinoa, whole grain bread, beans, lentils, or sweet potatoes that are rich in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. These foods not only balance blood sugar but also feed beneficial gut bacteria, improving digestion and immune function. There is also a caution against the opposite extreme, excessive protein combined with almost no carbohydrates. Diets that eliminate carbs entirely may offer short-term weight loss, but they often leave people fatigued, irritable, and mentally foggy. The brain relies on a steady supply of glucose, and when carbohydrates are chronically restricted, concentration and mood can decline. Furthermore, carbohydrates assist in the transport of amino acids into muscle tissue, which means that completely cutting carbs can actually reduce the effectiveness of protein for muscle repair and recovery. The ideal approach is moderation. Roughly 1/4 of your plate from lean protein, 1/4 from complex carbs, and half from colorful vegetables and fiber-rich plants. In a practical sense, building balanced meals around protein and complex carbs is simple and flexible. Breakfast might feature eggs with whole grain toast and avocado, offering complete protein, fiber, and healthy fats to stabilize morning energy. Lunch could include grilled chicken or tofu with roasted sweet potatoes and leafy greens, providing a satisfying mix of slow-digesting carbs and lean protein. Dinner can feature lentils with brown rice or fish with quinoa and vegetables, combining essential amino acids with magnesium and B vitamins that enhance metabolism and relaxation. These combinations don't just feed your body, they create a rhythm of nourishment that keeps both physical and mental energy consistent. The positive outcome of this eating pattern extends to metabolism and body composition. When protein and carbs are eaten together, the body releases insulin more efficiently, allowing nutrients to enter cells for energy rather than being stored as fat. This also reduces post-meal fatigue, helping you stay active and alert. Athletes and active individuals benefit especially, as glycogen stores are replenished more effectively when carbohydrates are eaten alongside protein, supporting faster recovery and improved performance. Even sedentary individuals notice steadier energy and fewer cravings when following this pattern, as blood sugar and hunger hormones become more balanced. Another benefit is psychological. Balanced meals reduce the guilt and rigidity often associated with dieting. You don't need to exclude entire food groups or follow extreme meal plans. Instead, you focus on proportions and pairings that naturally support the body's physiology. For families, this approach works beautifully. Children get the energy they need for learning and play. Adults maintain steady focus and productivity, and everyone feels satisfied after meals without needing constant snacks. It also promotes mindful eating because meals built around protein and complex carbs are both hearty and stabilizing, allowing you to eat calmly and with attention to fullness cues. Still, one must watch for hidden pitfalls even in healthy combinations. Sauces, dressings, and cooking oils can easily add excess calories and sugar, undermining the benefits of a balanced plate. Choose natural seasonings, olive oil, lemon, herbs, spices, rather than sugary glazes or heavy creams. Portion control is another important factor. Even healthy carbohydrates like brown rice or sweet potatoes can be overeaten if serving sizes are too large relative to activity levels. A simple rule is to keep carbs to the size of your fist and protein to the size of your palm per meal, adjusting slightly for exercise intensity or age. For those seeking improved focus and metabolic resilience, consistency in meal timing also matters. Eating balanced meals every 4 to 5 hours keeps blood sugar and amino acid levels steady, preventing dips that lead to irritability or fatigue. Skipping meals or saving all protein and carbs for one large dinner disrupts this balance and can slow metabolism over time. Instead, distribute your intake across breakfast, lunch, and dinner with small, balanced snacks if needed, such as Greek yogurt with fruit or hummus with whole grain crackers, to maintain energy flow throughout the day. The long-term benefits of pairing protein with complex carbs are profound. This combination improves not only energy and body composition but also cardiovascular health, as it naturally reduces cravings for processed sugar and helps maintain healthier cholesterol levels. It supports the gut microbiome through fiber intake while ensuring that muscles, brain, and hormones receive the steady fuel they need to function optimally. Unlike restrictive diets that drain energy and willpower, this balanced method promotes calm, sustainable nourishment that aligns with how the human body evolved to eat. In essence, meals that combine chicken with sweet potatoes, eggs with whole grain toast, or lentils with brown rice represent more than just good nutrition. They represent balance, stability, and respect for the body's natural rhythm. The warning is clear. Avoid extremes, avoid processed shortcuts, and avoid the misconception that one nutrient should dominate your diet. The power lies in harmony: protein for structure, carbs for energy, fiber for digestion, and fats for hormonal and cellular health. When these elements work together, energy peaks become predictable, hunger stabilizes, and your metabolism operates at its most efficient. The reward is a life fueled not by restriction or stress, but by steady, natural vitality that lasts from one meal to the next, day after day.